Hello, thank you for visiting Chicago Cars Direct. This is one of my favorites. It's a 2010 Chrysler 300C SRT-8. I'm going to walk around the vehicle and give you some close-ups and show you the condition of it. It is in absolutely wonderful condition. And if I see anything of note, I'll be happy to zoom in on it. But really, I just walked around the vehicle. I'm having a hard time finding anything to point out, any imperfections or things like that. I'm sure there's going to be a couple little rock chips and things like that, so if I see them, I will point them out. But the paint looks amazing. We took a paint meter and went around the whole vehicle. Every panel is uncompromised. There's no previous paint work or accidents. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it. The paint looks phenomenal. It's brilliant black crystal clear coat over a dark slate leather and suede interior. You can see how that looks. Looks really great. Love this color. And you can't see it from the video, but it's a very deep, nice color with a metallic finish that looks very complex. Here's the rear of the vehicle. It's so funny, in about 50 years, everybody is now talking about the cars of the 60s. And in 50 years, this is going to be one of those cars. This reminds me of one of the hot rods from the 60s. I'll show you the passenger side. Again, looks great. Look how nice the paint looks. Of course, everything looks good with those 20-inch wheels. Love the 20-inch wheels. That makes the whole car so aggressive looking. Okay, I'll show you the front of the vehicle. Windows are slightly tinted, which I think makes the car look a little more squat and aggressive. It's a little nicer. And again, I'll point out anything I see, but if you look at the paint, it looks phenomenal. A couple little rock chips have been, looks like they've been touched up by the previous owner, but wow, that looks great. I'm having trouble finding them, but yeah, it looks wonderful. I'll show you the front of the vehicle. I don't know if you noticed, if you're a big fan of the SRT-8s, but for 2009 there's a new front grille that looks a lot nicer, a little more Bentley in style. Of course, with the 2009s there was a better fuel economy because they retuned the transmission. There's new suspension tuning and ESC calibration, so the vehicle actually drives quite a bit better. And there's a lot more standard equipment. I'm going to show you the engine. The best part of the car is the engine. If I can open it with one hand. There we go. That is the SRT-8 engine, which is naturally aspirated. It's a 6.1 liter engine with 425 horsepower and 420 pounds-foot of torque. So, like I was saying, in this sense, the SRT-8 is like a muscle car in the 60s. If you love acceleration and torque, the SRT-8 is a really hard car to beat. Just beautiful. It's free revving and gets immediate throttle response. So much fun to drive. I'll just show you the whole engine compartment. It's super clean. Everything is exactly where it should be. You can tell it's never been any accidents. All the stickers are where they should be, very clean. Love the way that looks. It's a Hemi. Okay. And show you the trunk. Again, look at those wheels. Look at those 20-inch wheels. Oh, that looks great. You can see the red calipers. Those are Brembo brakes with 4 pistons for clamping. So that's why it stops so well. It's got lots and lots of horsepower, but it's got a lot of stopping power. Okay. So that right there is part of the SRT kicker sound system. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a 100-watt kicker subwoofer. It's got a 322-watt kicker SRT amplifier. And it's just an amazing sound system. Really crisp and clear, and the bass is phenomenal. But the trunk is very big, as you can see. Those are the floor mats right there. It's about 15.6 cubic feet, and very rare for the class. I don't know if you could see that. It's a split folding 60/40 rear seat, which expands the cargo capacity into the cabin by quite a bit. So you can carry bigger things and longer skis and things like that. But really nice. And you can see how high the trunk lid swings, so it's very easy to load things into the vehicle. The trunk has no odors or smells. It's a non-smoker, which I always appreciate. Ooh, yeah. I don't know if you can hear that. It sounds phenomenal. Okay, here's the leather and suede interior, and I always like to zoom in onto the bolsters so you can see the condition. But look how nice that looks. Doesn't look like people sat back here. Suede looks great. And again, I love that new car Chrysler smell. This smells like the new car. Like a new car, not the new car. There is no the new car. You can tell it's late in the day. I can't speak. And that is your sunroof. Little details they made a little bit nicer for 2009. And here's the front seat. Looks nice. A little bit of wear on the bolster here, but it's a softer leather, so it's always going to have that. It's very, very normal. SRT-8, just in case you forgot. And I'll show you the passenger side. It looks great. Looks really nice. And the seats are so comfortable and have phenomenal bolstering. So this vehicle, as you can see right here, has got the SRT Option Group 2, which is $900 from the factory. But that's a navigation system, Sirius satellite radio, Sirius real-time traffic service. It's got Uconnect voice Bluetooth with voice command. It's got iPod control, and it's got a rear view auto dimming with microphone, rear view mirror. And the vehicle has 26,182 miles. And I would like to turn on the dash. I love the way the dash looks. It's a very light green display in the background. It just looks a little bit nicer. It's easy on the eyes. It's really nice. And I like all the controls are right on the wheel. But the interior is very purposeful and very nice, and I like this. I don't know if that's carbon fiber, but it looks like carbon fiber. The interior is just very much dressed up from the normal 300 and 300C. And there's your clock. That's kind of a Chrysler thing. I don't think that's going away anytime soon. Okay, so I'm going to show you the tires. These are, of course, 20-inch tires. They're Goodyear 20-inch tires. They measure 9/32, so there's tons of tread left on them. Lots and lots of tread. You can see that right there. High performance tires. And I'll show you the wheels on each side. The wheels aren't scraped, or a little bit of I can see a little bit of scuff right there. You can see that. Not a lot, but I'll always point it out. Show you this wheel as well. See how that looks? I don't see any scuffing or damage. Looks great. I think I'm going to need to drive this weekend. That wheel looks great too. And one more. Nice. Okay, that is the 300C SRT-8. I hope you enjoyed that. If you look on the CarFax report, CarFax estimates that the warranty for the drivetrain is good until June 9th, 2015, or 100,000 miles. And of course, they also estimate that the corrosion warranty is good till June 9th, 2015, or 100,000 miles as well. We do have the CarFax and the AutoCheck report on our website at www.chicagocarsdirect.com. And if you have any other questions and you'd like to speak with us, our phone number is 630-889-0911. Thanks very much for visiting. Bye-bye.